My dear students, good evening to everybody. I trust, I hope you have successfully completed JE Crash Course Quiz 1. I don't receive any type of queries regarding your doubts. I trust you have completed that video. You have completed that assignment, the task given by me. Next, JE Crash Course Quiz number 2 today. Before that, the first question, the most important question, I am collecting various paper questions, and again I am adding some other bits also for the benefit of you. Number one bit is, the most important bit is ethyl alcohol, that is C2H5OH. Ethyl alcohol means C2H5OH plus H2SO4. C2H5OH plus H2SO4 gives rise to products. But among the following, which cannot be formed at any cost as a product? Let me repeat. C2H5OH plus H2SO4 gives rise to products. Okay. Here A, B, C they have given. D. 4 choices are given. Among these 4 choices, which cannot be formed as a product at any cost? Okay. One is ethyl hydrogen sulfate. Second, ethylene C2H4. Third is acetylene C2H2. Fourth, diethyl ether. Ethyl alcohol plus H2SO4 gives rise to products. Among these A, B, C, D, which cannot be formed as a product at any cost? So kindly keen, you are supposed to know the reactions between ethyl alcohol and H2SO4, then you will be able to answer it. At 140 temperature what happened, at 170 what happened. So many reactions are involved regarding the ethyl alcohol and H2SO4. Kindly try it. Definitely I trust you will be able to find the answer. Second one is, when lithium nitrate LiNO3 is heated, what products are obtained? LiNO3, lithium nitrate, heated. It gives rise to delta. When lithium nitrate undergoes heating, what products obtained? This is the question. Third one is aniline. You are well acquainted with benzene ring NH2. Aniline undergoes diazotization. A compound A is formed. Aniline undergoes diazotization. You are supposed to know what is diazotization. You are supposed to know what are the reagents used in diazotization. So, when aniline undergoes diazotization, compound A is formed. Again, that compound A is being treated with HbF4. Compound B is formed. What is A and B? Let me repeat once again. When aniline undergoes diazotization, compound A is formed. Compound A is being treated with HbF4. Compound B is obtained. What are the compounds A and B? Next, biuret test is not given by biuret test. Biuret test is not given by carbohydrates, B polypeptides, C urea, D proteins. Actually, this question we may expect in practicals also. Biuret test, BAURET, biuret test is not given by, ever who is not going to give? Carbohydrates, A carbohydrates, B polypeptides, C urea, D proteins. Okay. So kindly keep it in mind. The molecular velocity of any gas, the molecular velocity of any gas, the molecular velocity of any gas, we have RMS velocity root of 3RT by m. We have most probable velocity root of 2RT by m. We have average velocity root of 8RT by pi m. So most probable velocity, average velocity, RMS velocity. The molecular velocity of any gas among these three, if you observe average velocity, most probable velocity, RMS velocity. So the molecular velocity of any gas, either you take average velocity, you take RMS velocity, you take most probable velocity. Among these, if you keenly observe it, the velocity of the any gas is directly proportional to which compound, which substance. Next, bakelite. Yesterday also we have given that question. Bakelite is polymer. No doubt bakelite is a polymer. It created by, moreover, thermosetting polymer. Bakelite is a thermosetting polymer. Bakelite is a thermosetting polymer formed by creation of phenol with phenol. Bakelite is a polymer, thermosetting polymer. How you have to prepare bakelite? How you have to prepare? The reaction of phenol with which compound? The reaction of phenol with which compound? We can prepare bakelite. So phenol react with which compound? We have to prepare bakelite. So bakelite, the most important polymer, we have to prepare electric switches also. Yesterday also the question was asked. Bakelite is a polymer which consists of monomers. I have asked that question. Again this question was another type. Same question was given another type. Kindly keep it in mind. Bakelite in polymers chemistry, bakelite is the most important one. Definitely you may expect question in bakelites. I have observed many question papers. This question was observed, bakelite. So kindly keep it in mind. Among the ligands, you know what is ligand? Which contributes, which donates electron pair, ligand. Some people say ligand, some people say ligand. Which contributes, which donates electron pair to the central metal atom. This is nothing but the ligand. Neutral ligand, negative charge, positive charge, ambident ligand, unident ligand. Okay. So what here asked, among the ligands, the correct order of this increasing field strength. How you have to write increasing field strength? Increasing, here they have given 4 ligands. What is that? One is En, ethylene diamine, En. Another is Cn minus, cyanidine. Another one is CO, carbon monoxide. Another one is ammonia. En, ethylene diamine. A is ethylene diamine, B cyanide ion Cn minus, C CO, D ammonia. Increasing order of field strength. Here we have 4 ligands. Ligand is nothing but which donates electron paired to the central metal atom. Among the 4 ligands, increasing order of the field strength. If you observe the spectrochemical series, if you observe very keenly spectrochemical series, then you will be able to answer this question. We have ethylene diamine, cyanide minus, Cn minus, CO and ammonia. So which is weak field ligand, which is strong field ligand, which is neutral ligand, you observe it. If you are in a position to write the spectrochemical series regarding ligands, you will be able to answer that one. You try it. The correct order of electron gain enthalpy, chala the most important bit. The correct order of electron gain enthalpy with fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. The correct order of electron gain enthalpy. Fluorine, halogen family, 17th group. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. The atomic number of fluorine 9, chlorine 17, bromine 35, fluorine 53. So here 4 halogens. The correct order of electron gain enthalpy. So you can write either increasing order or decreasing order. You write it, I will see it. The polymers containing strong intramolecular hydrogen bonds. Another bit was posed in polymer chemistry. One is bakelite. We have observed bakelite. Most important bit. Another bit is the polymer containing strong intramolecular forces hydrogen bonding. Hydrogen bond is 2 types. One is intramolecular, another one is intermolecular. Intra, if hydrogen bond takes place in the same molecule, that is intramolecular hydrogen bond. Intermolecular, if hydrogen bond takes place between the molecules, between the same molecules or different molecule. H2O, H2O, you can say intermolecular hydrogen bond. H2O, ammonia, you can say intermolecular hydrogen bond. Okay. H2O, HF, you can say intermolecular hydrogen bond. HF, you can say intermolecular hydrogen bond. If hydrogen bond takes place between the 2 molecules, it may be same or it may be different. That is nothing but intermolecular hydrogen bond. Or if hydrogen bond takes place in the same molecule, hydrogen bond takes place in the same molecule, that is intramolecular hydrogen bond. The question is the polymer containing strong intramolecular hydrogen bond. That is the polymer containing strong intramolecular hydrogen bond. One is Teflon. You are supposed to know the formula of Teflon, how it obtained Teflon. Another one is nylon 66. Nylon 66 is a polymer. Teflon is a polymer. Another one is polystyrene. Styrene. If I said styrene, people who belong to Andhra Pradesh, recently gas was leaked from Vizag, Visakhapatnam. A gas was leaked which creates a flutter, which creates a agony, which creates a panic among the public, all the political parties across the state. That is styrene. So another C is polystyrene, another one is natural rubber. The polymer containing intramolecular hydrogen bonds. One is Teflon. What is Teflon? Teflon is a polymer which consists of, what are the monomers in Teflon? You are supposed to know. Another one is nylon 66. What are the monomers containing nylon 66? You are supposed to know. Another one is polystyrene. Styrene. Addition of styrene is nothing but polystyrene. So the styrene gas was leaked from Vizag recently, which was created a panic among the public. So styrene, polystyrene, C is polystyrene. D. Natural rubber, isoprene, natural rubber. So, which contains strong intramolecular hydrogen bonds? Out of the among the following, next question, the alkene that exhibits optical isomerism. Here, four alkenes are there. The alkene which exhibits optical isomerism. Optical isomerism exhibits alkene. One is 3-methyl 2-pentene. 3-methyl 2-pentene. B. 4-methyl 1-pentene. 3-methyl 2-pentene. B. 4-methyl 1-pentene. C. 3-methyl 1-pentene. 3-methyl 1-pentene. D. 2-methyl 2-pentene. 2-methyl 2-pentene. Kindly think about that one. Which alkene exhibits optical isomerism? Optical isomerism, this is most important bit. Which among the following maximum number of lone pairs associated with xenon? Xenon, inert gas, helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon. Xenon, we have compounds XeO3, XeO4, XeF2, XeF4, XeF6. Okay. Xenon has a capability to form a compounds with fluorine. Fluorine is a super halogen, you know it. XeF2, XeF4, XeF6. So, here which are the following has the maximum number of lone pairs associated with xenon? Xenon. A. XeO3, B. XeF4, C. XeF6, D. XeF2. So, if you know the structure, if you know the drawing the structures of xenon, XeO3 and XeF2 and XeF4, XeX6, definitely you will be in a comfortable position to draw the structure, to know the how many lone pairs are involved in xenon atom, on xenon atom. Okay. Thermosetting polymer. Among which is already informed thermosetting polymer. Here bakelite. Bakelite is a mixture of phenol and dash. I don't want to elaborate. Another one is increasing the bond strength, last bit. O-2, N2, O-, N2 plus. You write the increasing the bond strength. I want bond strength. So how you have to calculate? You are supposed to know how to calculate the bond order. I have uploaded many videos regarding bond order. If you know the bond order trick, I have given a trick also. If anybody wants trick, you please refer my previous videos, or you contact me, you write me in the description box. I am ready to again give a lecture on the bond order, the most important topic. So I have given a trick regarding bond order. You note it. According to trick, you are supposed to know the bond order. Then if you know the bond order, you will be able to know the bond strength. The more the bond order, the more the bond strength. The more the bond order, the more the bond strength. The more the bond order, the more the bond strength, but the lesser the bond length. Okay? The lesser the bond length, bond order increases. Bond strength, bond order nothing but the number of bonds between two atoms. Alkane single bond, alkenes double bond, alkanes triple bond. 1.54 angstroms alkane, 1.38 alkenes, 1.20 angstroms alkynes. So what happened? When number of bonds increases, bond length decreases. Kindly keep it in mind. Thank you. All the best. I I trust all the bits. You will be in position to write all the bits. God bless you. All the best.